Hey, Game Hydro again. We got a guide for Chapter 41, the Lovestruck virus in Cell Survivor. So if you thought that they were going to go easy on you after you beat Chapter 40, the Rustic virus, because sometimes they go from a hard stage to an easy stage, they did not do that in this one. This one may arguably be tougher to beat than the Rustic virus was. So this is what we are running right now. We are rank 10 for the Heartlet, level 34 overall, with the attack boosted a few times since reaching that rank. Now, this is going to be a level where you're at the bottom of the stage, so the spinning dagger is useless. It's just there as a space filler. My most important towers here, or my most important weapons here, are once again the small medical tower, as well as the sterile swab and the disinfectant bubble. The tadpole is a little bit of a space filler. The massage stick can be somewhat effective. Acupuncture can be somewhat effective, but those are not essential to this level. To me, the essential is the small medical tower and the sterile swab. So now, without further ado, we are going to backtrack over to the Lovestruck virus and show you exactly how to beat it. All right, here we go. And right off the bat, I'm going small medical tower because I want as many upgrades on that thing as possible, because that's going to be the number one key to beating the level. So it's going to look like we're living dangerously here for a little bit, but it's worth it. What are we doing here? Refresh. All right, damage boost 200%. That's exactly what we wanted. Once the Lovestruck virus is about 2/3 of the way down, the medical tower is going to appear, and that's when it'll start doing all kinds of damage. So, sterile swab, that's number 2. I forgot to mention that the bubbles are pretty useful in this level, but they're once again not my essential here. So we're just going to plug away, trying to get more silver chests, see what pops up. And yes, it's taken a while. That's okay. It'll be worth it. Trust me. All right, there's a silver chest. We are going to go with... We'll go with the 100% damage boost to the swab. That one's pretty good. Size boost, because a bigger swab means you'll be able to target more enemies at a time. And size boost again for the same reason. So, obviously now the swabs are pretty big. We can target more sections of the virus at a time. That makes it worth it to, well, arguably worth it to skip over those medical tower boosts for a bit. But we're going to want to go with as many medical tower boosts as possible. I want quantity boosts. I want all kinds of other boosts. We're going to go bubbles. Quantity boost especially, because that'll essentially double the amount of lasers that you see at a time from the medical towers. There it goes. Now we're starting to kick it off. Refresh. High frequency ray. That means they'll do more damage more often. And the more lasers you see on the screen, the more damage is being done. Even when you see lasers on top of each other, we're going cooldown reduction there. Even more lasers. What do we want here? None of those are really essential, but I don't want to watch ads, so I'm going with the capsule quantity. Obviously on this stage, capsules are kind of superfluous. The further you get into the game, the more superfluous they become. Now, we got a lot of lasers popping up. That means a lot of damage is being done. So, as you can see, it's been worth it so far. We're going acupuncture needles. None of those skills or weapons that popped up are actually all that essential, but out of all of them, I like the acupuncture needles the best. Now, the reason I like the medical tower on this level, as well as the cotton swab, is they can do damage to the virus, to the part of the virus that starts going upward toward the girl. And that's extremely necessary because anytime you see the virus targeting the little character up there instead of targeting you, that means you're going to have a rough time for the most part. I mean, we all saw it with the Greasy Man virus that everybody hates. This one, we see it with boost quantity, of course. We want more of them. And, oh boy, we're going to have to cooldown reduction. Oh, there we go. We're a little bit safe now. At least for now. We're going to have to revive because we hit a little bit of bad luck with the medical tower targeting. But now we can run it back. The medical towers are gone because the thing's too high right now. The virus is too high. Once it gets down to the next row or 2 rows down, the towers will start popping up again. And the bubbles, they're fairly nice here. They do a lot of damage, but not near as much as the tower, just enough to kind of help out. All right, out of these ones, that was kind of a bad wager. I didn't get anything I wanted there. But as you know, if you've been playing this game for a while, and if you're on chapter 41, you have been playing this game for a while, sometimes that just happens. All right, out of these, I'm going to go with the massage sticks because they can generally hit the entire virus. But once again, they don't do enough damage to be essential here. This could be one stage where the satellite storm is somewhat useful because it can target the treasure chest a little easier. All right, but obviously the main damage dealer here with all the power-ups we've given it so far, and it has the best power-ups out of any skill in the game, in my opinion, is the small medical tower, because you get the 100% damage dealer, 200% damage booster, and I don't have it in this round yet, but the red laser power-up makes it extremely powerful also, especially combined with all those other ones. All right. Living dangerously now. We're going to boost the size again because now we can target almost the entire virus with the swabs. All right. Okay, the targeting is really sucking right now. So we're going to have to revive yet again. And I cut the video to skip over the ads because nobody wants to see this game's ads in my YouTube videos. But we're kind of on the home stretch now. The towers are starting to pop back up in force. And all those lasers are doing a completely ridiculous amount of damage. So let's boost the damage one more time in order to double down. And we're just kind of biding our time. And now we are victorious. So as you can see, the Lovestruck virus is very susceptible to getting smoked by the medical towers when you upgrade them smartly. So you want to do the quantity boost in order for your character to throw out 2 of them at a time so that more lasers pop up. The more lasers pop up, the more damage is dealt. And you absolutely want to boost the damage percentage, whether it's 50, 100, 200%. I didn't get the red laser in this one, but the red laser is extraordinarily useful. So if you see it, go for that. Plus, you get the Primeval Array as one of your orange skills. So if you see that, grab that too. All right. Thank you for watching. This is Game Hydro. Please like and subscribe and check out our other videos about Cell Survivor.